You said 2025 was going to be your year. Your year to put all of your efforts towards your dreams, whether it is investing into your retirement account, starting that business, taking content seriously, going to the gym at least one time a week. But what have you been doing so far? Please tell me, what have you been doing so far since this year has started? Because why are we in October? Pretty much next week, or actually, I should say by midnight tonight, it'll be November because time is going by so fast. It is not waiting for anyone. And it's the fact that 2025 went by so fast. I am guilty of this as well because this is absolutely insane. I have never seen a year go by this fast in my entire life, and it actually kind of scares me. But this is why we're going to talk about the great lock-in of 2025. Yes, we have less than 90 days before the year is over with and whatever, but that does not mean you cannot lock in, okay? It could be the last week of December before the 2026. You can still lock in. You don't have to wait until the new year in order to lock in. So we are going to talk about the great lock-in of 2025 and the steps and habits that I have been doing these last couple months to help me get back on track to achieve my goals to become the best version of myself for 2026. Everyone has been talking about 2025 has been very hard and stressful. I agree myself, but we are going to fix that together. Step 1. I need you to get a pen and paper, please, because a pen and paper can do so much for you that we do not realize. Or go to your notes app on your phone if you want. I'm also reading off my notebook because I wrote these notes down, so please bear with me. I need you to talk about what did you like about this year and what did you not like about this year, and be specific in every detail that you can write down of this year. Review, talk about your wins, your loss, your lessons. Just make a list of things that worked, that didn't work, and what you want to carry forward. Like if you've been going to the gym this year consistently, or going to the gym like 2 times a week, and you want to start next year, you would like to start going to the gym 5 times a week. Okay, that's a win. You told yourself you're going to go to the gym. You've been going to the gym 2 times a week, or even 1 time a week, or even 30 minutes of movement a day. You stuck to your words and you did something. And starting next year, you might want to try, let's go 5 times a week, or let's start strength training because you've only been doing cardio so far, or let's start taking workout classes because you don't like going to the gym. Because I don't like going to the gym myself. I have been going to solid core and taking Pilates left and right. So I truly understand, but I've been staying consistent with the promises I made to myself that I will be consistent with moving my body. Step 2. You have to be crystal clear on your goals, and you need to be more specific about your goals. Stop saying, I want more money. No, everybody wants more money. How much money do you want is the real question. Even if it's $10,000.69, you need to be specific on the goals that you want. So stop saying, I want more money. I want to start a business. I want a puppy. No, start saying, I will save $3,000 by December 2025. Or I will save $7 each paycheck or something. Like, I don't know, like whatever you want to do, whatever steps that you have to do to take action towards your goal, that's what you need to imply. So don't just put, I want more money. Specify, what do you want in particular, and what are the steps? Okay, I want $10,000. Okay, now what are you going to do to get there? You're going to put $25 each paycheck, or $300 each paycheck, however much money that you make, realistically wise speaking, that's going to help you get to those goals. Step 3, you need to define your non-negotiables. Non-negotiables are habits, boundaries, or routines that must stay in your life in order to succeed. This can be like my non-negotiable is I have to wake up by 9 a.m. It's plain and simple. I don't care. I go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna wake up at 9 a.m. because when I start my day around like 11 a.m. and stuff like that, I really feel like the day is already gone. Like it's only 24 hours in a day. We do 8 hours to sleep, 8 hours to work, and it's only 8 hours in between that time. And even those time in between 8 hours, those are times that we're actually tired. So I feel like waking up at a reasonable time is one of the best decisions that you can make. So it can help you like start the day earlier, as well writing down your goals the night before so your mind is kind of programmed. Okay, I'm gonna wake up at 9 a.m. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to the coffee shop. I'm gonna start my business. I'm gonna do my schoolwork. Just doing something rather than just staying at home. Like, oh my God, it's about to be 12. Then by the time I take a shower, get dressed, and go to the gym, it's gonna be 12:45. I'm in the gym until 2. It's gonna be traffic time. No, cut the excuses. You have to set your boundaries and to follow your boundaries. You follow the boundaries at your job, you can follow the boundaries that you have for yourself. Because stop allowing other people to like take control over you that you will respect and follow every rule in detail for, but you will not follow the rules that you have for yourself. We're not doing that. Mm-mm. This is your life and you live one time, so we have to make every day count towards the life that we want to have. And also some boundaries can be like, okay, 4 times a week, or you can make it like 4 times a week, but specifically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you will do 30 minutes of movement or something. Or no phone within the last hour before you go to bed, or you have a certain time frame before you're going to go to bed, 10 p.m. the latest, stuff like that. Or once a week, I'm going to take 1 hour to go to a coffee shop and work on my business. Stuff like that is what we have to do in order to achieve our goals. If you can do it for your boss, you can do it for yourself. Step 4, create a 90-day action plan. This kind of goes back to step 2, what I was mentioning about. Break your big goals into small goals. And this is going to follow into what I'll discuss later on in this episode about SMART goals. For example, I want to lose weight. Let's say you want to lose weight. Okay. You need to specify how much weight do you want to lose? Okay. You want to lose 25 pounds. Okay. You need to calculate, go to ChatGPT, Google, or something to calculate how much calories do I need intake every day to lose 25 pounds? How often should I go to the gym every day? How consistent should I go to the gym every week? I meant to say. And break them down to like small goals so you know what to do. Okay. And it doesn't have to be all at one time. I mean, losing weight is something very stressful. And I feel like cutting your food out and changing your diet and going to the gym all at one time is a bit harsh. For me, what I started doing with this stuff, I personally started going to the gym first. Then after going to the gym, I took slowly some stuff out of my life that I don't eat. Like I took the DoorDash app off my phone. I was like, no DoorDash. I strictly only eat out. I go by the 80 by 20 rule. Not even that, honestly, really 95 by 5%, really. I strictly only eat out when I'm out with my friends. If I'm not going out with my friends or it's on a special occasion, I will be cooking my food in the kitchen. Plain and simple. So it's stuff like this that you have to turn your big goals into something small, or like little steps that can help you climb up the mountain, because we can't do everything all at one time. Like, that's crazy. Step 5, audit your energy. Now, I am not no manifestation type of person or anything like that. But by audit your energy, I mean like identify the people, the habits, and your environment that drains you. And this can be like, let's say you smoke or whatever the case may be, and it's starting to mentally drain you, cut the smoking. If you have a best friend that keeps bringing toxic energy towards you, or every time you tell something good about your life, she's like, oh, I guess, congratulations. Who cares? It's just this and that. Who cares if you got 10 likes on your Instagram post? It's just a post. You're not going to be famous. Any type of person that's bringing you negativity into your lifestyle, cut them off. This goes family, friends, whoever. If you keep surrounding yourself, step 6, invest in yourself. And by investing in yourself, I mean like taking skills, personal development, and mental health, such as taking courses. Let's say you're not really that strong into like marketing strategies for your business. You can literally go and take free online courses or go to free seminars on Zooms and stuff like that to learn to increase your marketing strategy. You don't have to keep being in college or a trade school or keep having to spend thousands of dollars in order to learn something that you can really learn even on YouTube. Like, just look up, how can I improve my marketing strategy to grow my business? And then millions of people are going to pop up on your For You page to teach you. Invest in yourself. And it doesn't just have to be just buying yourself like Starbucks and buying yourself clothes. Invest in yourself to the point where you are nourishing your body and your mindset, your mental health, so you can grow and prosper to be the best person that you want to be. Also, one way that I nourish myself is by listening to a podcast every time I'm on my way to work. I have a 1 hour commute to my job, which is really supposed to be 15 minutes, but because of traffic, it is always insane. So by investing to myself and nourishing my mental health and everything, I listen to a podcast. My favorite podcasters is Mel Robbins and Jay Shetty. I preferably listen to them strictly in the morning. I don't know why in the morning in particular, but if there's something about listening to them, it just makes me feel like I am cleansing my soul or something. Like, I don't know. Like, they talk about so much neuroscience, so much about mindsets, being positive. It truly brings me like, okay, Fadila, you can do this. You can achieve your goals. Just, you have to learn how to manage your own emotions, what you can control, what you can't control. And that's how I'm investing to myself, because I am listening to other people that I inspire to be, rather than listening to toxic, negative people who have no interest in what I want to be, but yet they want to still put me down on my goals. No, I'm going to listen to people that inspire me and will keep me motivated. Another step too that I invest in myself is by reading motivational books. I highly recommend, I know everyone keeps talking about it, reading the Let Them Theory book. I think it was like 300 pages. And before I jump scare you guys, I finished that book in like less than a week. And when I finished reading that book, my goal is to read that book again before the end of this year. That book felt like it was so amazing to read a book that feels like they truly understand everything that you're going through in life. So self-development books are highly recommended that you should do. Like, I 10 out of 10 recommend reading self-development books. Whether it's on a Kindle, going to Barnes and Noble, get a self-development book. Step number 7, design your environment. And by designing your environment, I'm talking about like, make your environment support your dreams, your goals. Tidy up your space, okay? Sometimes we can't manage to keep our rooms clean every day, okay? Like, we get too busy, stuff happens, we get stressed, we get overwhelmed, and sometimes the room flips upside down. We kind of just like, how did that get there? Like, I'm a bit confused. So, tidy your space. And you don't have to do a deep clean every day of the week now, but start by small stuff like, let me make my bed today. Before I leave to go to work, I'm going to make my bed every day, non-negotiable. And when I come back home from work after an exhausting day of interesting people, you're going to come back like, wow, my bed is made and I actually feel good about myself. Keep reminders app on your phone, like, hey, don't forget to read 10 minutes today. I have a reminder app. I think it's called Motivation. They send me, I signed up for like, it's free. It's a free app. They send me like 15 quotes a day, I believe, where it's reminding me positive things throughout the day. Like, you got this, don't give up. And I think you tell them your name because they know my name. And when they talk to me, like sometimes I'm having a rough day at work and I check my phone, I'm like, oh wow, that's so sweet. I'm very thankful that I got that text because sometimes your friends, your family, whoever can't remind you that stuff, and you just have a phone that reminds you. And I think it's really nice. Vision boards. I have a vision board on my phone just so I can just look at it like, yep, that's going to be my life, and I'm working towards it to remind me. Some people make vision boards on their phone, the iPad, or they will like point out the pictures and stuff like that and put them in the room just to remind you that this is what you want, this is what you're working towards to, but you still have to put the work in. Don't just have the vision board up and it's going to magically approve a poof in your house now. You have to work for it, but it's a reminder that you have to keep going. Step 8, lock in mindset. You have to cultivate resilience, discipline, and optimism. By doing this, I'm talking about techniques like journaling, affirmation, and meditation. When I'm very stressed and getting a little bit antsy, I really don't like sleeping with like background noises and stuff like that. I'm really like a dead silent sleeper. So I will listen to like some soft music that will help me put me to sleep. I also have a journal. I've been journaling for a year consistently. Not I try to journal every day, but sometimes when I have a lot of good weeks and stuff, I kind of like forget to journal. But a lot of people mainly journal when something bad is happening. Try to journal when something good is happening too. Like, hey, this random stranger at Starbucks said hi to me, said they like my shoes, and I felt good about it because I love my shoes, you know? I really recommend journaling every day or at least once a week if possible. And just talk about how's life going. Just give a brain dump. How's work doing? What are you doing for yourself? Because sometimes we just have to take those actions into ourselves that we're going to do. Step 9, track your progress relentlessly. You can track this on Notion. You can track this on a Google Calendar. You can track this on Notes app. Just have like a little app that you have like maybe different sections. Like, okay, Monday, Saturday to Sunday, 7 days a week. What are your 5 daily non-negotiable? It could be 30 minutes of movement, 10 minutes of reading. Did you drink your glass of water today? Did you do your skincare routine? Stuff like that. So you can keep track of it each day. And maybe it might be rough in the beginning, but as time progresses, like, oh wow, I actually achieved my goals for this week. So you start feeling a bit better and you're like, okay, I am vividly seeing this with my own 2 eyes that I am doing this. Because sometimes we're staying on track, but we don't even realize that we are on track. And the last step, step 10, commit publicly. By publicly wise, this can be a little bit controversial. Sometimes you don't want to tell people what are your goals because people are going to be like, I don't really think you're going to achieve that. You always say this, but then you don't do that. And then you actually are dead serious to lock in and then they kill your spirit to even do anything. We're not doing that, sweetie. You tell someone about your goals. And and if you don't have anyone that you can tell that who is positive about your goals, keep it to yourself. And by keeping it to yourself, you can still tell someone. It's just that someone's going to be a piece of paper. Write down your notebook that I'm going to walk 10,000 steps a day. I am going to start this podcast. I am going to join a club. I am going to start looking at some different art supplies so I can start my art career. Stuff like that. Just write it in your notebook or have a reminder in your phone that this is me committing to my goals. Even though you can't tell someone yet, you still told something. And by committing to your goals publicly wise, it's kind of like you have to hold yourself more accountable if you want to say, because it's like, dang, I actually told this person I'm going to do this. So it's like, I have to do this. But you don't want to make it in a way that to prove them, but you want the way that you kept the promise to yourself that you said you would do. Because when we tell other people we're going to do something for them, hey, just call me anytime I got your back. We do it for them, but when we do it for ourselves, it just go poof out the window. No, sweetie. We are prioritizing ourselves. And this wraps up today's discussion about the great lock-in. I hope you guys enjoy this video, this episode as well. And just comment down below I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and everything else. 2025 is about to come to an end, and 2026 will be here before we know it. No one is waiting for you. No more excuses. Lock in your life and your goals and your dreams. Your future is yours and is counting on you. You can do this. I trust you and I love you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy this episode, this podcast too. And comment down below, what are your goals that you guys have, that you guys want to achieve before the end of this year? And I will respond back. Thank you.